What the hell happened? Why did you resign from the Los Angeles Lakers?
Well, it was a couple reasons. First of all, let me thank Jeanie Buss for the opportunity first. When we sat down and negotiated, I told her, I said, listen, I can't give up all my businesses. I make more money doing that than becoming the president of the Lakers. So you know that I'm going to be in and out. Is that okay with you? She said, yes. I said, do I have the power to make decisions? Because that was important for me to take the job as well. She said, you have the power to make the decisions. So I said, okay, let's go do it. She said, I'm going to put you with Rob Pelinka, because I didn't know Rob. So she put us both together. First year in, it was tremendous. I wanted the strategies to be, let's get up under the salary cap, because we were way over the salary cap. And I said, let's trade some people, get some draft picks, so on and on. D'Angelo, great guard, but had a problem when Shaggy P and the whole thing went down. So I knew I had to get him out. We made some moves. That draft pick turned into Kyle Kuzma. So we felt good about making that deal. Drafted Lonzo Ball, number 2. I know you're still against it, but
yes,
we can debate that, because I think he's outstanding all-around point guard. Then Josh Hart. So things got going in the right direction. Mm-hmm. And then I start hearing, Magic, you're not working hard enough. Magic's not in the office. So people around the Laker office was telling me Rob was saying things. And
Rob Pelinka.
Rob Pelinka. And I didn't like those things being said behind my back, that I wasn't in the office enough, and so on and on. So I started getting calls from my friends outside of basketball saying those things now were said to them outside of basketball. Now, not just in the Laker office anymore. Mm-hmm. Now it's in the media and so on.
And these are people you trust.
Exactly. And people got to remember something. Being in this business for over 40 years, I got allies, I got friends everywhere, right? And then I had to monitor the brothers, because Joey and Jesse wanted more involvement, wanted more power.
The Buss brothers.
The Buss brothers.
Right.
And so I said I didn't mind doing that, because they're good guys, but also I sat them down and said, hey, listen, I'm going to really help you guys mature and get better. And so I took that role as well, because they felt they should have been, in powerful positions, whether that's the general manager or the president, right? Mm-hmm. And so then when those things start happening too much, Stephen A., the straw that broke the camel's back was I wanted to fire Luke Walton. And we had max 3 meetings. I showed her the things he did well and the things he didn't do well. And I said, listen, we got to get a better coach. I like him. He's great. Former Laker, the whole thing. So the first day, well, let's think about it. Second day, okay, you can fire him. Then the next day, no, we should try to work it out. So when we went back and forth like that, and then she brought Tim Harrison to the meeting, some of the guys. And Tim, wanted to keep him because he was friends with Luke. And Luke's a great guy, great guy.
He is.
And so when I looked up and said, wait a minute, I only really answer to Jeanie Buss. Now I got Tim involved. And I said, it's time for me to go. I got things happening that was being said behind my back. I don't have the power that I thought I had to make the decisions. And I told them, when it's not fun for me, when I think that I don't have the decision-making power that I thought I had, then I got to step aside.
There's going to be a lot of talk of getting our team back into the playoffs and what the Lakers represent in terms of a tradition of competing for championships. Those are end result things. Okay, we are going to be focused on the work. Okay, the day-to-day, stay in the moment. How do we get better at practice? How do we win the next game? focus on the task at hand, okay, and then those accolades, those achievements, those results, they will come. Okay? We need to build togetherness with our organization. Okay, and I don't just mean with the 15 guys or 17 guys that are going to be in uniform or in that locker room. Okay, I'm talking about organizational togetherness. All right, starting with ownership to the front office, to the coaching staff, the players, the trainers, the business side. Okay, we are all going to be pulling in the same direction. Okay, and this is something that I've always preached as a head coach, because you can accomplish amazing things, okay, if everybody is together.